Ladies and gentlemen, from the campus of the University of 25 wins, Puerto Rico, Danny Garcia. That's professional bouts. He has 21 knockouts. Roy Jones Jr.
That graphic, the weight that he would have to achieve if he ever got into the ring, about a much tougher
super middleweight division. That big fight with Danny Garcia from Torino. They're not really at...
But that's the thing, he has to land against Roy Jones. And Jones going
on the outside too much and use too much lateral movement. Something that Danny Garcia, he's feinted a few times, but he's feinting along with Roy Jones. Jones isn't... to see it, but you want to make sure every time that you're seeing this, a good for one.
Now, when you even consider this a filming in some shots here late,
you don't touch him. How can you feel if you don't get...
Weight champion Roy Jones in a tune-up with Thomas Tate, and you almost get that he won't risk punishment in the ring without getting paid.
Upstairs and upstairs, mixing a combination is Roy Jones. Danny Garcias of the world in the sport of boxing. They don't know how to...
not fighting to get paid, and he is very careful. He was careful when he overprotective as he is about his career. Champion, that's right, and he's basically same position.
Opponents that he's faced, the same kind of Danny Garcia. Good he is, and these stands here in his hometown should be full. I know he was Roy Jones. And against these kind of adversaries, Roy Jones looks as...
And he is at ringside.
Oh, yeah, and two moves to pitch a football.
But he's trying to do that for one fight.
Yeah.
He manages his own career. Give up the ability to call their own shots.
Boxing. He understands and he doesn't want to have those big fights, but to be able to get those big fights, you have to...
1 minute to go. And it's one thing Roy Jones to this point says...
This fight he's just trying to stay loose, just trying to keep warm, keep busy. He's been boxing his whole life. Father Roy
Jones is involved on a base, and it'll be a year before...
on by a big-time promoter. Not if you don't defend it.
For Roy Jones. That's Roy Jones pulling away than the effect of the...
He was hurt in that Torino fight. With powerful...
Garcia was once 28-7, legitimate fringe, and then he stepped up. He went to the Big East. In June he lost to Lamar Parks. He had floored Parks. Garcia. February lost a 10-rounder.
Before the time that he was shot by Tony. Enough to land and crack a big shot like that. Then you bring it in.
Right hand by Roy Jones. Garcia
a little bit better to have then you land every one of those shots. That's the Roy Jones was right on that night. He was missing punches.
And the fight against Thomas Tate. Mandatory has something to prove in coming back. Lamar Parks looking better and better each fight. WBC champ.
In the history of boxing, over the time of boxing, the middle...
And so does Vinny Pazienza. Danny Garcia comes in at 25-11 from your local cable systems.
And he heard it between rounds. And I think he got the message. Danny Garcia came out with more punches.
There's some interesting approaches to upcoming fights. We sat down and talked. And I said, how do you know you can beat him? But he's certainly not backing up any of the confidence.
That's it.
Unless Garcia...
When you go into a fight, you better know what you're going to do. Kaboom! Punch is so difficult to hit fighters when they move back like that. Trying to dodge the punches, Garcia. But he didn't dodge that one.
Bell wants the final round, and he doesn't beat the bell. Well, again, would like to fight Danny next.
You can see his back.
The barrage along the ropes.
Yeah, the barrage with that overhand right that's snapping. kaboom. Well, he says...
Winner by 9